Hey guys, Robert here with Wonder Off-Road and Robert with the Project Nomad. And today we're rebuilding my Land Cruiser engine.
Woo!
Hey, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe to at the Project Nomad and Wonder Off-Road. We'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so thank you guys for tuning in and watching that video. Yeah, this is not your traditional teardown, a step-by-step of us doing that. This is just us going through the whole process, you know. Now, we did tear down my engine because we did blow the head gasket. And, well, it's unfortunate, you know, with this vehicle being over 25 years old. But the great part with it being a Toyota, Toyota has all the parts still in stock. So she's going to get refreshed and be good as new, you know, within, you know, hopefully a reasonable period. Now, a big shout out to my boy Robert here. Gave me a extra set of hands that I needed today. This is not an easy job for one man to handle, and this really does require two people, you know, to really get in and deal with this engine. Now, some backstory: the cylinder head gasket did blow, and not in a spectacular fashion. We caught this one fairly early. As I do every trip, I always check my fluids before we leave, and noticed, you know, after the end of my last trip I took with it, the coolant was significantly low and the vehicle was not overheating. So I just ran a block test to be safe. And of course doing that, we found that the head gasket had blown. So we decided to do the teardown and get this vehicle running as soon as possible. Now, during the course of our teardown, we were inspecting parts as we went along. The thermostat, we found the bleeder had become seized and was no longer going to let water bypass. We found that the heater valve itself was leaking and was not helping the engine hold pressure to keep it from getting too hot. Finally, we also discovered that the head gasket that we had used during the last repair had, was a sub-quality brand. So we're remedying that this time. We're going OE Toyota gaskets on the whole engine, and just to ensure that this baby will run for another 283,000 miles. All right, here's our halfway point. We just stopped to take a little lunch, and now we're ready back to it. Got a good jump off point. A lot of stuff has been disconnected. We got the coolant drained. A lot of the electrical on the bottom half has been disconnected. Now we got to work on the top half with the fuel lines and a bunch of other lines to be completed. But overall, it's making some good progress. Now, the great part with this Land Cruiser engine from these years is that they are very easy to work on. You know, there's so much room once you take off some of the extra accessories. You can really access the whole engine very easy and sit there like my buddy just did. Now, I know what some of you guys are thinking. Why didn't you just leave the intake off and take it all off with the head as one piece? Well, we're trying to make it lighter for just two guys to lift off by themselves. Yes, we could have used a cherry picker, but we decided to make it easier on ourselves. So, all right guys, we are now at the final step of the teardown. We now just need to take the head bolts out, and she is ready to, we're ready to see the damage and why the head gasket blew. Let's go. Anticipation was really getting to me at this point. But I knew I had to take my time and make sure I got all the bolts and washers out so we can get this, you know, out correctly. And finally, it was a moment of truth. We just only had a few more bolts left to pull out with washers, and it just came out with just a gentle lift, and she was home free. That's our failure point. Cylinder number 5. I want to thank you guys again for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's help my channel grow. Also, please subscribe to the Project Nomad. Also, stay tuned for part 2 when we do put the engine back together. Also, check out spring for our merchandise. We do have hats, t-shirts, and other merchandise for sale. Thank you guys again. This is Rhobert with Wonder Off-Road, signing off.